Good afternoon, everyone. We have come here today as families, friends, parishioners, and guests. And we've come to take some time to reflect on the events of this day as they played out over 2,000 years ago. And yet they are still with us in many ways. I asked myself, why did this day happen? And what have we learned from this event? Is humankind any better now than it was then? Certainly, yes, we know much more. But is what killed Jesus reflected in our society and our actions even to this day? We will soon listen to John's account of the Passion and know in our heart of hearts that the injustice we will hear about then still exists today and exists among us. We listen to acts of betrayal, and perhaps you and I have experienced it ourselves. We carry crosses, seen and unseen, and long for a Simon to assist us along the way. We understand the depth of the Good Fridays in our own lives and those around the world, and we ask, what can we learn from them as we gather together today? The mystery of the death of Jesus often makes us wonder why God allowed it and why Jesus accepted it. Love of humanity, the understanding of God's concerns for us, and love of the basic principles of truth and justice underlie this day in history. We can also conclude that today institutions and systems can also be unjust and ignore the rights of others. You and I must accept the fact that power, misplaced values, and their intoxication control us as they did among those who were involved in that first Good Friday. And throughout history, men and women have used God's name to justify their actions as they did today. And so each year we bring new insights and experiences to this service. We bring our own personal Good Fridays and the pain of so much in life. But history has gifted us with the whole story, and we look forward to the resurrection as it first happened and how it does happen now in our own lives, sometimes on a daily basis. So, my dear friends, let us not rush through this day. Let it, its actions, and its struggles speak to us about the love that God has for us. Jesus refused to turn his back on us and gave us his all. May that reality strengthen us as we struggle with our own Good Fridays, and we await the promise of new life and resurrection in the present as well as in the time to come. Amen.